Let me see my bracket here. This is what I did before the playoffs started. So let me take a gander. Houston Chargers. I mean, you know what? I'm actually not even Chargers. What happened? Like, what is wrong with your team, man? Are there Chargers fans in my chat right now? Like, what the heck? Like, how are you? I don't know. I don't know how this missed. I thought for surely the Chargers would beat Texans, and then obviously Chiefs would beat the Chargers. But I do have to say, honorable mention here. Texans, they put up a little bit of a fight here against the Chiefs. Let's get a round of applause in the chart for the not the Chargers, I'm sorry, for the Texans. My wife's calling me. Honorable mention and a W to the Texans. They almost beat the Chiefs. I think they could have beaten the Chiefs. So big W for them, bro. Okay, what else we got over here? Ravens, Steelers. Can we, I feel like we, the football community, or the NFL committee, can we stop putting the Steelers in the playoffs? I'm dead serious. I don't care what their record is. I don't care. The Steelers waste a playoff spot every year. This is going to be a tough pill to swallow, okay? You guys waste a playoff spot. Stop getting into the playoffs. They're so bad. I've never seen a team be so bad but somehow make the playoffs. I've never have. So please stop wasting this. Of course, Baltimore won that. Denver, Buffalo. I have to say, I thought Denver, I got to be honest with you, I thought they were going to fight a little bit more. I thought it was going to be a closer game, but Buffalo did win. So that was correct. And I will say this, that's a young team, and I think Denver's going to do really well. Cowboys do the same thing. No, we don't. Last time Cowboys were in the wild card, we retired Tom Brady. We literally won our first game. So don't try and bring Dallas into this, buddy. Okay? Because the last time we were in the playoffs, wait, we lost at home to the Green Bay Packers, bro. Oh my God, man. Okay, 2 years ago, though. 2 years ago. Stop. 2 years ago, though. We retired Tom Brady. 2 years. Stop. I don't even want to think about that. I was so tilted. I don't want to think about it. How long? Shut up, dude. Anywho, okay, shut up. That Green Bay game where we didn't lose a game at home literally just set up our whole season for failure. It was actually insane. Okay. Anywho, so I said Chiefs, Chargers, Chiefs win. I said Buffalo Ravens. I think Buffalo wins. I didn't think anyone was beating them home. And we do have Chiefs Buffalo here. Okay. Now, let's go over here. Rams, Vikings. Vikings fans, I really do want to go in on y'all. I want you guys to know that for a couple of reasons. One, I said 3 or 4 weeks ago, I said on stream, you can find me say this. I said, I think the Vikings are the most fraudulent 11-1 team I have ever seen. I said that. Chat goes, no, they're not. No, they're not. The next week, I will say they had a good win. And I got on stream and I apologized for saying that the Vikings were a fraudulent team. I apologize to the Vikings fans. I take that apology back. You guys are terrible. Sam Darnold is awful. I knew you were frauds. You are terrible. You didn't belong there. Rams won. I take back my apology. I legitimately do. I take it back because I was right. Then we had Rams, Lions. Tyler, are you still in my chat? Actually, let's not go there. Is Ninja in the chat still? Hang on, let's move over here. Okay. Buccaneers, Washington. I have to admit, I thought that I'm a Baker fan, man. I'm a Baker fan. And if I'm completely honest with you guys, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I think that was the team that was going to stop Washington out of this. If I'm honest with y'all, this bracket got really jacked up on the NFC. But Washington upset Tampa. They did. And I knew Washington was a solid team. They're really coming out in the playoffs, and they're performing really well. So Tampa obviously lost. Eagles beat Green Bay, right? But then this got flipped, right? You had Rams went to Philly, right? And Washington went to the Lions because of the seeding. Lions fans, you guys okay? I'm actually going to pause here and say, Tyler, I hope you're still in my chat, bro, because I tried to tell Tyler this. I tried to say something to him, but he wouldn't hear it. I said, listen, man, I've been a Cowboys fan for years. Right? Tyler's been a Lions fan for years, but he has this new thing going on where the Lions are actually a decent team, and they actually were performing pretty well. So I tried to explain to him. I was like, listen, man, your team can look great all season, and then all of a sudden you hit the playoffs, and your great team isn't great anymore. And that's what happened to the Lions. And I tried to tell him that. He goes, no, dude, Lions are just completely different from the Cowboys, man. Completely different from the Cowboys, bro. The Lions were the best team in the NFL. We're the best team in the Jared Goff. How many interceptions? Listen, man. I tried to tell him. He didn't want to listen. Okay? Lions, a little bit of a wake-up call. Welcome to being a Cowboys fan. I'll say that. Welcome to watching your team perform all year and then collapse in the postseason. Welcome. You haven't experienced this much because your team hasn't been good. Welcome to the future, okay? Lions, fraudulent, L. Jared Goff, L. Moving on. Philly. So now over here, we got Philly against Washington, and we got Kansas City against Buffalo. So this did hit. This was right over here. I'm still standing by this. Kansas City's winning the Super Bowl. Just get ready for the three-peat. I think the entire NFL world is praying to Josh Allen and buying his jersey right now, praying the Buffalo Bills can beat the Chiefs. I think literally, I'm not exaggerating. I think all of America is cheering for Buffalo but Kansas City. Like, I think every fan from every NFL team is praying that Buffalo can stop the Chiefs. I don't know anyone from any other team, like Steeler. It's like it's like a spirit bomb, man. Everyone's like, please, Buffalo, take the Chiefs down. Except for the Chiefs. The Chiefs got the refs. So we'll see how that goes. I think the Chiefs are going to win. I think it'll be a close game. I think, if I had to guess, there's going to be a call or two that's going to go in the Chiefs' favor, and it's going to change the outcome of the game. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying change the direct outcome. I'm not saying like an immediate play. I'm saying, oh, that wasn't a roughing the passer, and they got 15 yards. Prime example. Let me back up a little bit. Prime example. Texans-Chiefs game, that roughing the passer, which, to be clear, was not roughing the passer, got them, instead of punting, a touchdown. That changes the game. That changes the game. And if you can't see that as a Chiefs fan, you are delusional. I'm moving on. Okay. We got Washington, Philly over here. I got to be honest, Philly, I've been saying this the whole time. I don't think Philly's that good. And I'm actually going to stand by this. I really don't. I think Saquon is carrying this team right now. Carrying. I know a lot of you are hitting me with a question mark. I understand. They're in the championship game. I understand. I think Saquon is carrying this team. And if I'm completely honest with you, I don't think Sirianni's a good coach. Sirianni's coaching, I will be drunk at the bar and I'll be confused about some of the decisions he's making. Like, I'm hammered, right? And I'm like, why did he call a timeout there? There's little things that I've just noticed with Sirianni over the years. You know, I don't know. Like, I'm just like, dude, I've had 10 beers today and I know you're not supposed to use a timeout there, right? Stuff like that. So we got Philly, Washington. I think this is going to be a really good game. So here's the thing. Jalen, he got injured, you know. They're saying he's healthy. If I had to guess, Jalen's not going to be 100% healthy, right? If I had to guess. Like, even though he's saying it. That looked like a bad injury. I can't even lie. And I would never wish any injury upon anyone, right? Ever. You know, I want to see a healthy Eagles team play against a healthy Washington team. I know that they're saying that he looks healthy. I'll be curious if their offense is going to run the same, though. Because I will say this. When Jalen is healthy, they can run rollouts really well with him. He's a great running quarterback. And if he doesn't have that mobility, I'll be curious. I'm going to tell you guys this, man. If you watch the first couple drives of Philly and you don't see Jalen running the ball or rolling out, I think Washington's going to win the game. That might be a hot take. I think Jalen rolling out and his mobility is a massive part of that offense. And if they realize he can't run, they're going to stack the box. They're going to stop Saquon, and then we're passing. Bro's an Eagles hater. I'm not, bro. I'm a realist, man. I've watched football. I'm telling you, if Jalen can't be mobile, that's not even me being a hater. I'm saying with that injury he's got, if he can't be as mobile as he normally is, I think Washington wins that game. I do. Washington is firing on all cylinders, bro. Bro's acting like he knows ball for real. I know that Washington is a hot team that hasn't made the playoffs in years with one of the best quarterbacks in the league that's a rookie, and they are hungry. And I know Philly has been in this position before, and on top of that, their main quarterback last week had a pretty serious looking injury. That's what I know. So I will not be shocked. Just to be clear, Philly should beat Washington at home. This should be, Philly should win this game. I think Washington